How do I cope losing a loved one? How do I cope? This is the truth with Pure Power Chord. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to hear the truth? You want to hear the truth.
Good afternoon, guys. Now, today we're going to speak about losing people in our lives. As we all know, we all got to die, and at some stage in our lives, we're going to lose one or more of the people we love. So let's get into it. Okay, the Bible offers many verses about grief, comfort, and hope for those who have lost loved ones. Some of these verses are Revelation 21, verse 4, which promises that God will wipe away every tear. There will be no more death, mourning, or pain. Psalm 34, verse 18 says, which assures the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. And John 14, verse 1, which encourages us not to let our hearts be troubled, but to trust in God and Jesus. So you may say, it's easier said than done, surely. And yeah, sure, I know, I've been through it. I know what it feels like. You wake up in the morning and there's something you want to share with that person, and that person is no longer there. I used to have quite a close relationship with my mom, and just about everything I've ever done, I've shared with my mom. And in these last few years, she just wasn't there anymore. So it's not easy. It just isn't easy to be able to go on without that feeling of emptiness inside you. But when I look at things like John 16, verse 22, now this is what it says. So also you have sorrow now, but I will see you again, and your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take your joy from you. This is a very reassuring passage in the Bible. That's why I like the Gospels. The Gospels give us a lot of hope and affirmation that God is there while we are going through this. In Matthew 5, verse 4, it says, blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. And no matter what you've gone through, there's always a way, and you'll always see that you will always cope. When you lean on the Lord, He will give you that strength to cope. I've seen it many a time where I've just thought I can't go on anymore, but God gives us that strength to carry on, and only through Him do we have that. There's another verse here. In Romans 8, verse 18, it says this, for I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. So you see, it's all temporary. This life is temporary. Our suffering is temporary. And those people have gone on. They've lived their life. They've run the good race. And one day we will be reunited with God. And that feeling of emptiness we're feeling inside us now will be fulfilled in another way, a way that we possibly can't understand, because as humans, we don't understand God's ways or not our ways. I just want to encourage you today, for those that have lost a loved one, put your trust and put your faith and your hope in the Lord, and go through all these verses. Look it up. Look all these verses up, and they will give you comfort. I hope this has helped someone today. Have a good one. Cheers.
This is the truth with Pure Power Chord. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to hear the truth? You want to hear the truth.